Well, welcome back to Vintage Farmhouse Antiques, and these are the pieces of Ironstone antiques that we really start getting interested and excited about when we find them. Blue Willow pattern, obviously, nicely made, nicely transferred as well, and this one's in very fine antique condition. There are some marks on it and some staining, as you would expect for something that's probably dating back to around 1840. Could be even earlier, this piece. It's quite interesting. We've done quite a bit of research on this piece of Staffordshire. Warranted Staffordshire. Very nice marks there. Let me just get that. I'm sorry, I'm going to have to move the camera to get that showing for you. This china mark's the interesting bit on here. You can see all the antique staining, suggesting this is really quite old. And the actual manufacturer there is quite clearly Jones, but it's a matter of discerning which one of the Joneses made this, because it makes quite a bit of difference in the date line. We think this is probably A.E. Jones and a partial A.E. stamp there. Very difficult to make out. There's no other matches for Warranted Staffordshire that match that china mark, but we can't find any historical records showing a similar mark. So we have to go on the age and the condition and the pattern there, and we think this is probably a very nice early piece of Staffordshire Ironstone transfer wear. There are some issues with the transfer here. You can see there's a bit of it just been missed out. You see that bit there on the temple, right on the edge. Should be blue and white design in there. That is underglazed, so that was from the period when the transfer was actually applied. And there is also a firing crack here, which is again not untypical of some of these early pieces of ironstone. You can see here where it's cracked through, where there would have been a bit of grit or something in the mix that's basically just gone there. A little bit missing, hasn't gone the full thickness. That makes me think this is probably a firing condition. It's also very antiqued, that, in terms of the grime and stuff in it, so it's been there probably since the day it was made. But a beautiful piece of historic English transfer ironstone, blue and white tableware, in very good fine display or usable condition. There's nothing to stop you using this as long as you take care of it. Do follow the link description below. It will take you through to the website listing for this piece of ironstone. It's not going to be an extremely expensive despite the very early age of it, because of those conditions and our inability to absolutely pin it down to A.E. Jones. But if anybody's got any comments on this, if anybody's got any examples of an A.E. Jones early Warranted Staffordshire china mark they can share, because there's absolutely nothing currently on Google image searches or eBay image searches or all the international image searches we've done, and very little on it on the potteries websites with the historical references. Really difficult to find for this one. So any help would be really appreciated. Thanks for watching.